Sagittarius, how you doing? This is an intuitive exercise. Please do not take everything I say oh so literally, or you might end up shooting yourself in the foot and crying about that shit later. You gotta know your esoteric shoe size before you start watching tarot, or you just gonna you gonna buy every esoteric shoe, even though you know damn well that shit don't fit for you. You know damn well you was planting bad seeds. You know damn well you was planting good seeds. So you don't need to feel that way about this message, because you know that message is not related to you. It's related to somebody that's outside of you that is connected to your energy. You feel me? You gotta know how to move your spaceship through these waters, or you're gonna get lost. You don't want to get lost in tarot neither, because if you get lost in tarot, you could be lost for a while. Have motherfucker controlling your life because you don't know left from right. You don't know your esoteric distances. You don't know what shoe size you wear. You don't know what you've been manifesting. That just means you've been walking blindly and letting other people take lead on your life. You feel me? You gotta know where you at right now. Right? This is Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Swing My Door is the song that's playing for you. 11:11 on the clock when I'm talking. Hear me when I'm talking. 121 when I'm speaking. Right? Now, look at your chart. Tell me where you got Sagittarius. Now that you got Sagittarius in your sun, moon, rising, ascendant, that's easier for everybody. But if it's not your sun, moon, rising, ascendant, look at the house it's in. Tell me what house it's in. Now, Kaizen, you may need to implement Kaizen. I'm going to speak on that in a second. Now that you know what house that's in, my nose itch, I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Now that you know what house that's in, what planets are in that house. Now that you know where the planet's at, take all that information, this message, the house and the planets, throw it in a pot, stir it up. Now you got a message right there. Apply it to that region of life. The houses are regions in your life. Keep that in mind. Now, 30% wax and crescent moon on a Thursday. Thursday is Jupiter Day. Keep that in mind. Jupiter Day calls you. If you've been following, you've been doing what you're supposed to be doing to manifest what you want into your life, you know that Sunday we hit the esoteric drawing board, 222 when I'm speaking. Hit the esoteric drawing board, came up with some thoughts and ideas that you wanted to manifest in this upcoming moment in time, right? Upcoming moment in time, you was like, Sunday, tomorrow I want to start a business. Tomorrow I want to start a gym routine. Tomorrow I want to start a diet. Tomorrow I want to start a relationship. Tomorrow I want to do this. Tomorrow I want to do that. Whatever you wrote down on that list, right? You wrote it down, folded it up, threw it under your pillow, went to sleep. Monday came around, you got a new fresh mind about that list. You look at the list. Which one of those ideas lights your fire the brightest? D4L, Future, Drake, and Young Thug playing right now. You down for life about something there, Sagittarius, right? But which one of those ideas you want to start? Which one of those ideas light your fire the brightest out of all you wrote on the list? Which one do you see that you could build more thoughts, feelings, and emotions off of? Build more plans, build a blueprint to build in the upcoming weeks. Now, that's Monday. Tuesday, you take what you chose on Monday, you look at the blueprint, start building the house. 333, start manifesting. Start working on that business. Start working on that relationship. Start working on that routine. Start going to the gym. Whatever you said you wanted to do Monday and whatever you said you wanted to do Sunday, you chose on Monday and you made a plan for on Monday. Tuesday's the day you go hard about it. I mean, go hard about it as if you would die. You won't die about that shit, right? Spend all your work hours, or whatever your work hours are throughout the day, building, manifesting that item. You feel me? Manifesting that business, working on that business. If you said you want to make beats, you spending all your work hours building beats, improving on your beat knowledge. You feel me? Improving on something related to manifesting what you wanted to manifest. Right? That's Tuesday. Wednesday come around, you not only are you pushing out energy, but you are also receiving energy. So instead of throwing rocks in the esoteric pond to hopefully one day fill up the pond with rocks so you can walk on top of the pond, keep up now. Instead of just mindlessly throwing rocks, you're going to throw a rock, see how many fishes it disturbs when the impact of the ripples make waves in the water. You're going to gather intel, right? That's Wednesday. Every rock you throw, you're going to look at You're going to look at the ripples it make. You're going to look at the size of the splash. You're going to want to see if you want to make a harder splash or if you want to make a smaller splash. That's Wednesday. Thursday, Jupiter Day. Jupiter Day, you're going to, now's the time, right? You're looking at that rock. I'm going to switch the analogy real quick. You going to Walmart. Walmart being what you want to manifest, right? You in your esoteric car and you driving to the esoteric Walmart, right? Now that you in your car driving to the Walmart, you done made a couple turns, you done made a couple decisions already, because this is on Thursday now. So Tuesday and Wednesday, the days of action done passed. You done made a couple turns. Now it's like, all right, GPS, do I want to go off GPS? Find a new route, let the GPS reroute so it could take me to the same destination? Or do I want to say, fuck it, go back to the crib and say, fuck Walmart, I just get delivered? You feel me? If you catching it, you catching it. Do I want to continue driving to Walmart this way? Do I want to change the way I'm driving to Walmart? Or do I just want to go back to the crib? Order that shit online, Walmart bring it to me. You feel me? Take it as it applies to you. But that is the energy that Thursday carries. So now you putting your shit on the scale, determine if you want to keep going at it but change your route, or just scrap it all together and come up with a new manifestation. Now that that's all said and done, I don't know if I mentioned the 30% crescent moon. Just in case I didn't, 30% crescent moon, you're supposed to be working on manifesting your future towards your future. You're supposed to be setting your intentions and working on those intentions to will what you want to will into this existence. You feel me? Building thoughts, emotions, and feelings on whatever you're trying to build it. That's what Wax and Crescent wants you to do. Wax and Crescent wants you to work. And we 30% on. My nose is like, I smell blood. I don't know if my nose is bleeding or not. Anywho, song that's playing, Sagittarius. I'm the plug. You might be the plug for something. You might be balanced there, Sagittarius. Balanced because you was emotional about something and you had no choice but to be balanced about something. But regardless, see what you got going on. I'm going to pull 3 for the space you in and the space you may be entering. Keep that in mind. Excuse me. Boom. Right now, excuse me. This is you, Sag. You manifesting. You may have been watching the videos all week and you followed every day of it. You building right now. Now that could be new mind states, that could be new mental structures, that could be a new relationship, that could be a new business, whatever it is. Fourth dimensionally speaking, you building more mental foundations that you could add on to that business so that you don't end up shooting yourself in the foot because you got insecure about that business. Because you stopped thinking the business would work. You're building more foundations to support why it would work. You feel me? Fourth dimensionally speaking, you physically working on a relationship, business, friendship, whatever it is for you. Whatever you're building right now. You could just be building for yourself. You could be physically building. You could be working on a relationship between two people. Whatever it is, Sagittarius, you building right now. Good on you, G. Why you building? What's the 2? What's the perspective of the 1? I still need one more card. I really need 2, but I'm gonna ask for 1 right now. You building? Oh, because it's like, see, like universe bringing balance to the situation when it's upright. You feel me? Temperance, temperature. So something that was hot was being brought cold. See, but you might be hot because you might be in a state of focus because something threw you off. Temperature all fluctuated now. You thought something would be a balanced situation. You thought something would be harmonious. You thought something would be equal give and take. You see, she got 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on the land. She pouring from one cup to another. The sun rising. She got enlightenment. You feel me? That sucker came out reverse. So it's like you're building on something unstable, something unreliable. Whether that's a thought pattern, because this is wings, ideas, enlightenment, you may, or physical person, place, or thing in your environment. Regardless, though, it's like you're building on a false dream. You're building on a dream you know you shouldn't be building on, but you're still building on it anyway, and you're emotional about it with the moon on the bottom. 10-10, when I said that. Yeah. And it's like, you know that. Straightening. You might need to straighten some shit out. Damn, Pandora, really again? Can we get off the Migos? Shit, maybe 3 people involved in this situation. But it's like, you're building on something you know isn't tempered, isn't balanced. Because this upright, I see this as mind fog, or somebody who just got a lot of emotional choices to make. And you can only pick one. That, or you just cluttered. You in your head about a lot of shit, right? But see, this sucker came out reversed. So you're not in your head. You're actually not confused. You know what shit. You know what's under that cup. You know if these cups gonna emotionally fulfill you. 11-11, right? So you know this isn't something you should be working on, but you're working on it anyway, Sag, because you feel like it's home. You feel like this is a balanced situation. You feel like this is equal. Even though 10% reverse, it's not. Temperatures all fluctuate. This situation ain't balanced, because if it was, temperatures would be like that. So, but you see that clearly. You see that clearly. You know this ain't something you should be working on. You're working on it anyway because you want that. You want a happy home. You think this is going to bring you a happy home. You think this is going to bring you mental satisfaction. You think this idea is going to be the one idea to take you where you want to go. What's behind that? Yeah, you know that's not it. You know, because like this got me up all night. But the fact that this card is out, at one point you were up thinking about this. Now you're not thinking about it no more, because you already know what shit hitting for. Even though you still got all those voices, you might have silenced the voices temporarily, because regardless, this is still the 10 of Swords, reverse or not. 10 of Swords is out. Swords are air communication. So this communication has been coming from people outside of you, or just your own mind. Mental chatter in the mind keeping you up at night. But regardless, you may have put a silence to the chatter, because you realize this ain't something I should be working on, but I'm working on it anyway, because I think one day I'm gonna be here with it. Listen there, Sagittarius, I don't know what you got going on. You may need to use less emotion and more earth, or you may need to use earth and water to mend this situation you're in. Get more practical and put a little bit more emotions, or get more practical and use less emotions. But that's what I got for you, Sagittarius. I'm just looking at this like, yo, that's kind of crazy. You know it's not. You know you're not supposed to be where you're at. You know you're not supposed to be building on what you're building on. You know it's not tempered. It's not balanced. And maybe, and I'm looking at the cups like, it may be not balanced in an emotional sense, but it's like you saying, fuck it, I done hung up all these, I done worked this far, why would I stop now? You feel me? I done put this much time into it, why would I stop now? That's the energy I'm getting from that right there. But I'ma holla at y'all. Hey!